Hello there everyone, this is the Master Chief 1, and welcome to my Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong 64, 1080p, 2 Melon, 50 ammo, no instrument upgrade, no instrument upgrade, Let's Play, part number 23, as I proceed on ahead, further into Creepy Castle, and within the Crypt segment that includes, as many players are aware, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Chunky Kong as I proceed on ahead with Donkey Kong. But unfortunately, I went the wrong way. That's a bit weird. I don't know why it's disabling the sound all of a sudden. There it goes. That was a bit weird. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know why the in-game sound got disabled, but there it goes. Yeah, and I made actually an unfortunately stupid wrong turn. As I try to hit that banana balloon bunch, which I successfully do, and now I take down this skeleton critter. And there's actually a pattern you have to do when it involves these lever patterns. Which, thankfully enough, if you look at it, the pattern's not really all that difficult to comprehend. But unfortunately, like an imbecile, I accidentally, still pulled the wrong lever by mistake. Which the lever I needed to really pull was this one. Yeah, it was this one to the left here, so yeah. And once you're done completing this actually accomplishes the easiest to complete, minecart challenge in all of the game, really. Which is really simple. All you have to do is do left, right, and then down. And then down on the left lever side. Well, the furthest down. With that, we open up the awesome but yet creepy-looking eerie door to the cool-looking horror theme that is this world. Squawk! Survive the ghost train and collect 25 coins to be a winner, Donkey. Use the analog stick to speed up, slow down, jump left or right. Press A to jump straight up. Watch out for the gravestones and the resident demon. Off you go, brave Donkey. Brock! Like I said, it's a real cinch. I mean, they give you enough coins to do this, and all you have to do is collect about 25 coins. This would be much harder if you tried to get 50 coins, I guarantee you. I'd say this would be probably the second hardest minecart challenge in the entire game, just to try to collect 25 coins more. But it's an awesome one! I love those gravestones that just go Mwah! And includes the resident demon, which many players mistake as maybe being a 3D version of a cleaver, which was like a ghost gremlin from Donkey Kong Country 2. And unfortunately, like a moron, I get hit by those flaming skulls instead of avoiding them like I should have properly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid, because you never know when that annoying resident demon is going to swipe his or in this case, spiritual skeleton Kremling's gonna swipe his yeah, ghostly skeleton hands at you. But yeah. Anyway, this is more fun. This is more fun. Like I said, a really easy to complete golden banana. As I jump with Donkey Kong in this minecart, avoiding all these ghostly coffins. And now here's the twist. Instead of going forward like you expect in the other minecart challenges, we actually just ride the rails all the way up to the tippy top, and thus we're flown right back into the opposite direction. I mean, it's a nice twist indeed when it comes towards this minecart challenge for Rareware, I gotta say. Yeah, when they did this. And unfortunately, I get hit by those stupid skeleton hands, which actually makes it a bit more annoying and difficult to keep all of your coins. Goodness, I avoided it that time. Now it's time to avoid these very irritating flaming skull things. Thank goodness I did. Unfortunately, I get hit again by that irritating resident demon that seems to laugh. Always seems to, that randomly laughs all the time. And unfortunately, like a moron, I hit that stupid gravestone. And with that, pretty much the minecart challenge is complete now. Squawk! Quick, grab this banana! I want to get out of this spooky hole, Brock! And with that, I had the first golden banana for Donkey Kong. And pummeling that skeleton critter or that crossbones to smithereens. Okay, and now it's Chunky Kong's turn in the Skull Temple Crypt. Which his challenge is actually still pretty easy, like with Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong's. And unfortunately, doing the same stupid thing that sometimes you do on the Wii U controller, not really getting out the gun right. And now it's time to enter the skull crypt with Chunky Kong. and pummeling that skeleton and that crossbow to smithereens. And getting quite fortunate, actually busting the first, busting the coffin of the first, busting and breaking open the coffin with the first time with the primate punch. And now we're dealing with another searchlight sneak game as yet again I blast this I try to find and locate and blast this stupid blasted and kind of annoying claptrap to pieces. Thankfully, and as always, this is not very hard to complete, really. Even though I'm making this look more difficult than what it really is.
Welcome to bonus stage.
There we go. And now finally doing it right like I should have been able to do before. You see how awkward the Melon's fire with his stupid gun? Jeez. I just wish they would actually shoot just straight forward instead of shooting at a weird angle whenever you aim and target this thing. Yeah, target the claptrap. I mean, it kind of seems a bit weird that there's a misfire on it for the for the Melon to aim. But there we go. There we go. And that time I did it right like I was supposed to, and this time I'm finally getting it right and hitting the claptrap and doing it easier like it should have been, like I should have been able to before. And only one more hit and it won't be too hard, really. And there we go. And with that, another bonus barrel challenge completed. Donkey Kong and the first golden banana for Chunky Kong. I mean, I could hit the coffin, which I decided to just for the fun of it. But when you do, it just reveals a bunch of enemies, which I didn't really think was necessary. Right. I mean, you can just body slam the top of that coffin and whatnot, right? But like I said, I just didn't think it was necessary. And I mean, plenty of other Let's Players and people who've done this game have probably done that already, so yeah. And now it's Lanky Kong's turn to go into a different type of crypt. well, yeah, really a different type of crypt compared to the type that or variety that we actually experienced with with Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Chunky Kong. As Lanky Kong actually has a crypt that's an even more, that's still a just as equally creepy, eerie tunnel set. And there's another reason why it's, you know, this level is so easy. I mean, heck, right there, they actually provide a huge melon crate like they do in World 1, or Jungle Japes. Yeah, right. Yeah, right there in the back of this temple. So yeah, like I said, this world's not really all that hard. I mean, the only thing annoying about this world is the KO thing. And this little thing's also a bit annoying too, because apparently you have to be pretty well timed in order for Lanky Kong to successfully get through this gate, because they give you a very limited amount of time to get through the gate, and it's quite a distance away from its target, from its switch target. And also, you gotta get out of aiming sight mode as soon as you fire. Yeah, right like that, right. This might take a few tries. And you have to be right underneath, yeah, as you see, you have to be like right underneath the barrel, otherwise you won't successfully get this done. Now, try to avoid skeleton critters, you have a very limited amount of time, you gotta get it through it, but thankfully enough I completed it on the very first try, which was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I just mean it's really awesome, completed that on the very first try, so yeah. And yet, another easy golden banana! Yeah, pretty easy with golden banana, except for that one little part I just mentioned. It can be a bit annoying if you don't really know what if you don't really know what you're doing per se with it. And with that, we have the first golden banana for Lanky Kong. I just decided to do that so I could get right back into the right back to the entrance quickly. Not because I'm that stupid of a player to do that, something that dumb. I just wanted to quickly get back to the entrance for, the entrance to that place, right? So as to not waste any time. Anyway, now I'm switching to Chunky Kong because now we can go back into the tree region, as many players are aware of, and now complete both golden bananas for Chunky Kong and for Donkey Kong. Chunky Kong first because his is the closest inside the structure, and then of course Donkey Kong. Which, oddly enough, Donkey Kong actually has 2 golden bananas, but one of his is his blueprint. So, yeah, that pretty much explains that much. or his splat, in other words, but, yeah. And restocking on musical energy. And now it's time to go inside the tree. You'll need as many players are aware. You need the sniper scope, because if Chunky Kong stands on any of those leaves, the switch will automatically switch out, will automatically go away. And once he lands off of them, it won't go away again. And that's another thing. I mean, even though this would usually be a pretty tough to get banana balloon, it's not really all that hard as long as you use sniper scope mode. So yeah. Okay, and now into a bonus barrel challenge that, as I mentioned in Frantic Factory, is actually as long as you know what the strategy is, especially on the Wii U version, which is, of course, the version I'm playing. It's a lot easier to deal with. Instead of being an utter annoyance like most But yeah, like most players usually, usually think this is when they deal with it. But there is a strategy to dealing with it, and I'm effectively using that said strategy. And pretty much I'm just barking and scaring and barking and scaring the Nantes on one side of their butt. On the one side of their butt that makes them run in that awkward diagonal pattern in order for them to be scared properly. Get scared into the hole. Get scared into the hole. Will I make it in time? Make it in time? I'll just have to wait and see. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And unfortunately, I didn't do it. Because the Nazis were being a bit of idiots. Well, Nazis, but yeah. Yeah, not Nantes, Nantes. Yeah, I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, okay. Jeez. Still a bit tough and a bit annoying, but it's not as hard as you saw. Not nearly as hard as it usually would be. It's just these Nantes were being a bit of idiots, even when I'm doing the strategy, right? There it goes. Now they're cooperating. Now they're being more stupid like they should be instead of being overly intelligent. There we go. Oh, I was so close.
Welcome to bonus stage.
And hopefully this time I'll be able to accomplish this kind of annoying bonus barrel challenge. Not really hard in my opinion, more of annoying sometimes. I really sometimes think they should give you maybe just a little bit more time to complete it. Maybe not by much, but I just mean just a little bit more time. And hopefully this time I completed this rather irritating challenge. As you can see, I should have edited and cut this out. I probably could save quite a couple of minutes, and thus this video wouldn't be as long as it is. But there, it looks like I'm successfully pretty much getting most of this done now. And most of these Nantes are finally cooperating with me and stop being a bunch of morons. And being a little bit more stupid and not being so smart. Okay, and one more and it'll be finally completed. There, finally! After pretty much about 2 or 3 minutes of trying to get that done, yes. And with that, the second golden banana for Creepy Castle for Chunky Kong is completed within the tree temples. as I mentioned, there are all 5 of the other warpads are right near this mountain. And first things first, I'm collecting this other trail of bananas for Donkey Kong because there's actually an entire trail that leads about halfway up the castle for Donkey Kong. And now activating all the other warp pads, which I have to say is so oddball, but also quite simplified and convenient that there's so many right near they're all right near each other. And pretty much jumping up to hit the coconut switch. And there we go, taking down Donkey Kong, second to last, 'cause Splat in the game. And now it is time to obtain Donkey Kong's next golden banana. As you see, this is why we need sniper scope mode in order to hit these kind of annoying moving targets. Da, 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 da. As you have to make sure that you correctly time the shot so it will hit these targets just right. Yeah, the slightest misfire will cause that to transpire. And there we go, there's the second target, and one more to go, and pretty much the golden banana will be ours as we continue to rise the water pressure with each bullseye target we hit. And there we go. And there I go, I mean. And conveniently enough, the very first banana fairy of Creepy Castle is here too. And with that, the second golden banana for Donkey Kong. Oh, how I wish my foot hadn't fallen asleep right now. Well, not both, but one of my feet. Ah, shoot, I almost had that. As I try to take this banana fairy's picture, but she won't seem to hold still long enough. But there we go, got her. And of course, we're stocking all the ammo up again to 200. So now I'm going to drain the gun of all of its ammo down to about 50 again. And I'm all getting closer to finally draining out this gun. I wish there was a rapid draining fire capability, but it's a bit slow to try to drain out the gun of all of its ammo. Thankfully enough, I don't have very many long sequences where I drain the gun out like this throughout the Let's Play. I went a little overboard there and accidentally drained out 2 by accident. And we actually exit right out of the storm drain. And now with that, and awesome and conveniently enough, there's even a tag barrel here. Now I can switch to now I can first collect all the last remaining bananas with Donkey Kong, and then conveniently enough switch to time after I've activated a few new other warp pads, then switch to Tiny Kong. Yeah, Tiny Kong, in order to be able to obtain the last move from Cranky and to finally be able to collect her golden banana down in the crypt region, as many players are aware. And while doing this, passing Lanky Kongs splat along the way. And now it is time to go up the tower and collect the first group of Tiny Kong's bananas for the creepy castle as I awesomely enough go up this very cool spiraling path that takes us up to the castle. Activating banana warp pad 3 experiencing Cranky Kong. Yeah, he's just telling us to want to play the arcade game. Okay. It's your lucky day, Tiny. Somehow you've played well enough to earn my next potion as well. It's cheap at 7 coins. I'm sure you'll want this one too. Took your time getting this one, didn't you, Tiny? You and the other flea-ridden Kongs can now slam the red switches. That's all the potions you're getting, Tiny. Now scram and leave me in peace. Well, the thing of it is, oddly enough, we only need the red slam switches for only Creepy Castle, and that's really it. And I'm being honest, that's all you really need it for. Is for this one world. I don't know why in the world. Well, I guess Rareware might have ran out of time to maybe add it, or decide to add it to be more usable within Hideout Helm. But I just find it's a bit of a disappointment. Yeah. And it's nothing, and really nothing too major, as I now collect a banana balloon bunch with Tiny Kong, actually. That's right near Funky Kong's shack. Yeah, right near Funky Kong's shack here. And it's moving awfully fast, but there we go, finally got it. And now it is time to open the passageway into the long down foreboding crypt. And now going to the right, and pretty much, like I said, now having the move to smash down on the red switches. Now even though this isn't too hard, you just have to be careful and make sure to wait until the hands rise before Tiny Kong glides to each one of them. Otherwise, that slime will KO the character. Yeah, like I just did right there, like an idiot. As I try to now do this again. And gliding on the foreboding hands. And with that, another golden banana for Tiny Kong. And I just do this because I wanted to get out of the temple quicker. Anyway, yeah, right. And now it's time to finally exit the crypt area, and soon we'll be getting to Tiny Kong's Kasplat. Anyway, this has been the Master Chief 1. I hope that you have all enjoyed my Donkey Kong Country 1080p Let's Play, all that other stuff, part number 23. And I will see you all later in pretty much part 24. Well, I guess I'm going to go back to get it. Anyway, until then, I'll see you all later, and goodbye, everybody.